L triangle, square, square, circle.
Whoa, is that a cheat code? We made this game mode for the 5-year-olds in Asia who kept beating us. It came in 5 minutes. So let's take you back to easy mode. This would never happen. You know how every Jurassic Park movie features a T-Rex chasing humans around looking for a snack? Yeah, not likely. These apex predators need a daily caloric intake of 200,000 calories. The average human body contains a little over 125,000. At first, this seems like humans would be the perfect snack, but there's a problem. Animals want efficient food sources. Humans are going to run and hide and fight back. A running T-Rex topped out between 15 and 25 miles per hour, or about 24 to 40 kilometers an hour. So any car is going to be able to outrun that dino. And if you're on foot, you're just going to be able to hide in small spaces the dino can't reach. A massive 6-ton T-Rex hunting down a human would be losing massive amounts of energy during that fight. Lions and wolves can go weeks without food before eating up to a fourth of their body weight. Some crocodiles can go an entire year without a meal. Then they gotta chow down on half their body weight. These are feast and famine animals. Their meals need to be massive. A human just isn't doing that for a T-Rex. Why go after the puny human when there's a nice chunky stegosaurus that's giving you more food and is easier to chase down?
Do you guys know where Mr. Beast lives? You're probably thinking some kind of mansion on the hills or a huge beach house, but you'd be completely wrong. Watch this clip if you want to find out.
Were you struggling to get inside that room? All you gotta do is just, it picks up the Bluetooth on my phone and it recognizes it's me, so I can unlock the door. So yeah, this is my little apartment. This is where I live for the most part.
Do you actually sleep in your office?
Of course. This is my bed.
This is nice.
These are all...
What kind of tech can you find at a thrift shop? They got tons of keyboards and honestly more monitors than I expected too. $7. Wow. Oh snap! Got a gaming headset. Oh, excuse me, a pro gaming headset. We'll leave that for someone else because we're here for the weird stuff, like this. Is that a mini projector in front of your car?
Okay, it's 2012. Mr. Beast makes his YouTube channel, sticks at around 25 subscribers for a while, and then 6 months later, I make my YouTube channel, and I'm instantly way more successful. I've got to 50,000 subscribers before he even got to 1,000. And now I've got like well over 150k, and he just hit 2,000. He's starting to get a little bit quicker now, but I'm still way ahead on that. Right. Okay, right. Okay, it's 2012. Mr. Beast makes Over the Limit 2010 during a match between Randy Orton and Edge. When performing his signature taunt of pounding the mat in anticipation for the RKO, Orton dislocated his shoulder.
Oh, see, look right there. The right arm may be compromised.
This resulted in the referee throwing up the X sign, which usually signals the end of a match. Orton kept wrestling though, but it was clear he couldn't continue. The Viper hatched a plan to end the match. He mentioned this to Edge, who then told the referee. Edge positioned Orton against the barricade and went for the spear, only to miss. With both men down, the referee counted them out with the official decision going down as a double countout. Over the Limit 2010.
Oh.
useful for extracting information. Okay, this is comically big. I'm not gonna go on this. That's what she said. This is for if you're ever compromised. Use one to temporarily erase your memory. So, sorry, allergies. I'm the mole. What are you talking about? Who are you? Where am I? I'll ask Bean. No!
I'll ask Bean.
Shawn Michaels was never on SmackDown. In fact, he refused to ever join the brand and lost a lot of money because of it. Before returning to WWE in 2002, Shawn Michaels found God and became a born-again Christian. He became a better man because of it. And WWE had plans to send him to SmackDown to have dream matches against names like Eddie Guerrero, Undertaker, Batista, and Edge. Since SmackDown was taped on Tuesdays, though, HBK refused because he said it would have affected Bible studies with his wife. Shawn Michaels even revealed that he took a pay cut over the decision, declaring that God had already decided how much money he was going to make that year, and it was not up to WWE.
Yeah.
And that's why Shawn...
How long would you survive in these fictional worlds? Roblox is everything you need. I think I'd outlive my current lifespan.
Top 5 best snake games number 1.
Emotional damage! So, here we pour out the juice. We cooking dumpling, not swimming pool. This white powder thing Uncle Roger keep giving me. Stop for extra flavor. You take the dumpling, fold it in half, and you squeeze as tight as this video's budget. There you go. Cheers.
Does chainmail, actually work?
It works well against cuts and stabs, but
Police legally lied to you.
yes, they can say almost anything during interrogations.
People have been saying they think Dumpy is fake.
First part is CGI, but then he shows a real cute frog.
We have been lied to about the Great Sphinx.
After 40 seconds of zero information and pure pain, they didn't say how we've been lied to about the Sphinx. It works because of the surface tension.
What is the most expensive Marvel movie of all time?
Avengers Age of Ultron, which cost $365 million.
Let's find out which order of snack is safe for braces.
All of them except for Oreo cowtails, I guess.
These countries have the most unattractive people.
According to some research I totally do not agree with, because you're all cute in my opinion, top 5 is Lithuania, South Korea, India, UK, and Ireland. So my question is,
I'm sure all of you have heard someone say, that receiver has hands like glue. Well, back in the 70s, a cornerback by the name of Lester Hayes didn't just have hands like glue. His whole body was literally glue. Lester quickly became one of the best corners in the league, making 5 straight Pro Bowls and winning 2 Super Bowls. His best season came in 1980 when he had 13 interceptions. Lester's key to success was called Stickum. It was an adhesive used in the 70s to catch more balls. The guys that used Stickum really used it. Take Fred Biletnikoff, for example.
If you shook hands with him after the game, you'd have to follow him into the shower.
Fred actually introduced Lester to Stickum, and Lester completely changed the game. He wouldn't just put Stickum on his hands, he put it everywhere. He was addicted, but the results were undeniable. His hands were like magnets, and the NFL hated it. Footballs were constantly replaced as Stickum destroyed them. Sadly for Lester, in 1981 the NFL banned Stickum, but they did honor him by naming it the Lester Hayes rule. He went on to make 4 Pro Bowls after the rule change. Turns out, he didn't need Stickum after all. Throw me a ball if you didn't know this.
Damn.
He did. I saw the pro line. We finally get
Yes.
to see...
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Watching YouTube Shorts.
Oh, okay. Are you okay?
Yep.
Okay. I love you.
Love you too.
I'm going to be in my room.
Okay.
Put a Batman logo on the white laser and point it at the sky? Okay, this idea might actually work since this uses laser technology instead of regular flashlight technology. Let's go print out Batman. It's so small. Amazing transition in 3, 2, 1. Okay, this may have been too small. It's perfect. Alright, Batman is taped on there, ready to go. Let's go outside and test this out. Alright, we're outside. We get the homemade bat signal. Shine it right over there. Let's see how this goes. Okay, turning on the homemade bat signal in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't see Batman at the end of that, but it is putting, like, some type of imprint on the light. It's just not visible. Let me know what else I should try. Put a Batman logo on the white laser and point it at the sky? Okay.
This WWE match was only 2 seconds long. On the September 4th, 2000 episode of Raw, Taz demanded 2 matches, one against Chris Jericho and the other against Jerry Lawler. The Raw commissioner, Mick Foley, decided to put Taz in a tag team match against both men, and he had a surprise tag team partner for the human suplex machine. The mystery partner turned out to be Lydia. This caught Taz off guard, which led to this. This WWE match.
This is the first iPhone. This is the latest iPhone 14 Pro Max. Man, look how small and fat the original is. And since then, the screen has become 3 times larger. Literally, the height of the original display is the same as the width of the new one. The original had no flash, no selfie camera, no app store, no video recording, no wallpapers. But the jump gets even more impressive. Like, the screen resolution is 23 times higher. We've got 4 times the amount of cameras, and the resolution of that main camera has gone from 2 megapixels to 48. But probably the craziest part is performance. If we run the same speed tests on both phones, the 14 Pro comes out no less than 1,800 times faster. This is the first iPhone. This is the...
Yo, can we not? No. Come here. So you want to act tough trying to kill me, huh? Well, guess what? Let's find...
Okay, son, tell. On the May 1st, 2006 episode of Raw, the Spirit Squad were the acting general managers for the night, and since Shawn was one of their rivals at the time, they made him referee wearing a May 19th shirt. This was going to be tough for HBK given Kane's hatred of this specific date, but Michaels had a clever plan. Shawn went to check Rob Conway before the Big Red Machine made his entrance. However, Michaels ended up dishing out a low blow to Conway before putting the May 19th shirt on him and then throwing Rob out of the ring right when Kane approached. The mere sight of the date infuriated Kane and he got to work attacking Conway. Michaels watched on while sitting on the top rope. Conway then tried to escape, but Shawn made sure to throw him right back in the ring. Michaels then grabbed the trash can for Kane to use. The Big Red Monster smashed the bin off Conway's skull and hit a chokeslam. Kane didn't attempt to cover though and got ready to leave until he was summoned back by that all too familiar date.
May 19!
A tombstone pile driver later, and Kane was finally declared the winner. On May 1st, WWE lost a ton of money because of a dumb decision they made. In 2014, Batista left WWE after returning earlier that year. Guardians of the Galaxy. However, Batista wanted to return and have a match in the 2014 SummerSlam pay-per-view, which is only about 2 weeks after Guardians was released. Batista thought it would be great for him to return after being in a big movie and pitched the idea to Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. They laughed and said, "We don't even know if the movie's going to be good." Not only was Guardians of the Galaxy critically praised, but it also made $773 million in the box office and launched Batista's career as a mainstream actor. WWE lost a ton of money because of a dumb decision they made. In 2014, Batista left WWE after returning earlier that year. He's free for the rear naked choke. Guardians of the Galaxy. However, Batista wanted to return.
He's got him mounted here. That's a big elbow, Joe. Huge elbow. Look out for the arm. Look out for the arm.
Turn your wallpaper from this.
This animal doesn't die, and billionaires are hoping it will help them cheat death. Zuck, Bezos, and the founders of Google are all heavy investors in longevity. Aging is one of the most popular investments for billionaires in general, because the only thing money can't buy is more time. But before discovering this animal, the efforts have mostly been about delaying death, not cheating it. The closest we've got to living forever is through AI. Companies like Somnium Space take as much information as possible about you and turn you into an AI. Texts, calls, and videos create a digital version of you that people can speak with forever. But that's not biological immortality, which this animal has. And researchers are studying its secrets. The T. Dorney is an immortal jellyfish. Every time they get injured, old, or sick, it's not the end. They hit restart and do a life cycle reversal. It's like if a person gets old and turns back into a fetus. So without violence, this animal doesn't die.
Did you guys notice this mistake in Mario 64? Okay, so normally if you fall from a high enough distance, you'll take fall damage, just like that. And that's because I landed on a solid surface, like dirt. Snow, on the other hand, works a bit differently in this game. Regardless of the height that you fall from, if you land in snow, you'll kind of be stuck in the ground for a bit and then pop yourself out. So you won't take any fall damage in the snow, and that makes sense because the snow kind of cushions your fall since it's not a solid object. Ice, on the other hand, has some pretty weird properties to it. Ice is totally solid, so you would think you would take fall damage from it, right? Well, in reality, if we jump off from this height, you'll see we fall right through the ice's surface and then pop yourself out without ever leaving a...
Every punch this man survives, I'm gonna give him $100. What? Now, let's up the stakes. If you can survive 5 hits with this baseball bat, I'll give you $10,000 in this briefcase. I don't want that. That's $10,000 you just made. Oh no, boy. Are you hungry? What? Here, my chocolate. You're gonna need more than that. A Feastable a day keeps Mr. Beast away.
Mr. Beast!
Every punch this man...
Nobody's gonna know. Compare these... Every morning, before we go to school, we need to catch lunch. Okay, this isn't funny anymore. The draft's over. Who's taking me? Someone's got to take me. No, we don't. Seattle, literally, what is your excuse? Because you can say you're tanking all you want, but your roster outside of the quarterbacks is not that bad. Yeah, we're just kind of going wherever the wind takes us. If Drew or Gino pan out, then great. If not, whatever. I'm pretty sure Drew can't even walk and chew gum at the same time. Okay. Right, left, chew. Fuck yeah. Oh my God. Carolina, look, I know you guys drafted a quarterback, but I can help. What do you say? Sorry, Baker. When it comes to trading for disappointing quarterbacks from the 2018 draft and having to pay them $18 million, we've kind of reached our quota. Yeah, what he said. Sam, none of what he just said.
Under 2 minutes.
Someone say disappointing quarterback.
Beautiful jab.
Draft.
How are you still
Great
here?
drop
I have
kick to
nowhere
the
else
face.
to go. Hey, Baker,
They showed us.
Wait, really? Cleveland, oh my God,
Looking
thank
for
you.
a
You didn't say
takedown.
that. Like,
We did. Us too. It's just not a good look to have a bad quarterback in the face of our company.
Saunders with a good jab. Softening his opponent up.
Who even get to replace him?
Yeah, we're just going to go with the new Browns
Wow, what a
quarterback.
great job
This
mixing
can't
things
be a
up.
good PR. Okay, this isn't funny anymore. The draft's over. Who's taking me? Someone's got to take me. No, we don't. Seattle. Literally, what is your excuse? Because you can say you're tanking all you want, but your roster outside of the quarterbacks is not that bad. Yeah, we're just kind of going wherever the wind takes us. If Drew or Gino pan out, great. If not, whatever. I'm pretty sure Drew can't even walk and chew gum at the same time. Okay. Right, left, chew. Fuck yeah. Oh my God. Carolina, look, I know you guys drafted a quarterback, but I can help. What do you say? Sorry, Baker. When it comes to trading for disappointing quarterbacks in the 2018 draft and having to pay them $18 million, we kind of reached our quota. Yeah, what is it, Sam?
We have a Nintendo Switch, and apparently it's not charging. We'll plug it in. What the hell? Get out. So not plugged in and plugged in. Completely fried my USB hub. Let's get a closer look at this charging port. We'll take a look at it under the microscope so you can see this.
Let's take a look at some of the action here. And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Here we see it from another camera angle. Beautiful submission attempt. It looks good, but can't get it.
Just so I can remember when the screws go. Now we can remove the protective shield, and that is our Nintendo Switch. Disconnect the battery. We have to remove this motherboard so that we can work on the charging port. This is quite a lot of work. Remove the heatsink. Matt is saving my life right now. Mix in the comments. We got the board off, but we're gonna take this to our soldering expert.
Giving us set for round 2.
Charging port. We got it back. We'll reinstall everything. The Switch is now on and charging, so we're done.
You ready to fight? I'm getting up. Ready. I had to make this guy regret trying to go to the ground.
Comes out swinging. Saunders with the block. Good straight punch. Head kick. He's doing some damage with those kicks. Big head kick lands. He is going after it here. Oh, big kicks. They're scoring.
Joe, that's an outstanding flying knee.
Oh, look at that.
Huge uppercut.
They're trading blows here. What an exchange.
Big takedown. Kid Dynamite with a good jab.
Stuff that one. Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him hard there, Mike.
Inside leg kick.
Very nice kicks.
Man, the damage to his thigh is so excessive. I don't know how much longer he can stay in this fight.
Both men landing in that.
Am I live? Okay, I didn't know.
Big lures with a huge left.
Hard left hand. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Looking for it, Kimura. Break the grip.
What happened there? Wow, the game just crashed out of nowhere and restarted. Everyone says a fucking single fucking thing. I will fucking say it below.
Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. White trunks for Son, black trunks for Kid Dynamite. He's coming off a submission victory in his last UFC fight. The finish was dynamic, and tonight he'd like to earn another stoppage.
Excellent job of timing these combinations.
Big shot with the straight.
They have started this fight off with a brawl.
Very nice leg kick by Kid Dynamite. He looks for the single but can't get it.
Look at this. Gets his arm underneath his opponent's armpit and around his neck and over the back. This choke is getting tighter and tighter. He may have to tap. Incredible. Just absolutely incredible. Great job. Didn't waste any time. Took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Time now for our fight replay.
Let's see it again here. Got the choke. It's in deep and no choice but to tap. And as you can see here from another angle, this is an absolutely perfectly executed Peruvian necktie. Opponent forced to tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Peruvian necktie, Kid Dynamite!
Kid Dynamite gets the submission victory here tonight.
Stupid as heck. I can't remember. Yes, you do. And yeah, my dad's probably at work. Oh wait, no, today's Saturday.
Yeah, Mom? They say the score. Yeah, I mean, this way. Man, what about good decision? This guy. Where's the score? What? Where there's the score? Huh? There's no score. He just made a split decision. No, you don't get to tell us the score. Yeah, like if you just take that. What? This guy's the one go screw ball. You want to which one that it was? Sir, it's from London. They were fighting in the O2 Arena. They literally screwed him over in his hometown. Yes, it's literally the Montreal screwed him over. Then I'm like, okay, yeah, you have to fight these two guys. Fight these two guys to have another chance, of getting the title ball. Right. Then you go, okay, yeah, I'll fight them. And he submitted both of them. He's like, yo, who are you gonna give me next? I just submitted that guy to Peruvian next time. That guy has got beat next time. That guy was a Peruvian next time. I'm gonna necktie you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Something I found funny was while I was playing the game, how for those that are all while I was playing Fight Club, I kept telling one of them, like, okay, I'm just gonna stick with you. And then every time I told that, I was in murder. The one time I wasn't in murder when I was that down there, he said that, like, no, I ain't staying with you. He's staying with you. I'm like, okay. Yeah. The second they said they ain't staying with me, I was out and they died. You know, who was it? It ain't me. I don't cook you. I don't cook you. I got this first more. Okay, yeah, who's that? Who's that? Yeah. There's a thing I also found funny. And you know that was right as possible, my friend.
See it. Okay. Base charger work. There we go. Oh, I thought my computer was already on. Gotta wait a little bit. Roy McDonald. Don't let go of the decision. Don't. This will be a war. Okay, she's cool. You got this one. So where's your boy?
Coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between Kid Dynamite and the young Canadian star, Rory McDonald. Born in beautiful British Columbia, Rory McDonald, one of the most promising young talents to ever fight in the UFC. Rory made his UFC debut back in January of 2010 when he was just 20 years old and had a record of 9-0 with 9 finishes. Rory McDonald.
Rory McDonald is a tough guy to make a game plan
Excuse
for.
me.
He's been a pro fighter.
Kid Dynamite. Rory McDonald.
Let's go fight.
Here we go.
You're seeing that 3-round thing.
3 5-minute rounds. White trunks for McDonald. Black trunks for Kid Dynamite. Joey has worked his way up the ladder and tonight faces the most difficult test of his mixed martial arts career. He said he wants to fight the best. Well, tonight he gets that opportunity.
He's doing a great job of timing these
taking
shots.
some punishment here early, Joe.
Hard left hand.
Big takedown. He's got his back now. McDonald going for a choke kick.
He pops out of the rear naked choke. Look at that transition.
Nice right, boys.
Slides him over and nice reversal here.
Aggressive.
Back to his feet. Big front kick, Joe.
He fakes the takedown here and sets up this bomb. Rory with a nasty body kick.
Good exchange back and forth here.
Now they're throwing down. Very nice shots landed.
And right into the Muay Thai clinch. And he takes this fight to the ground. That's an outstanding transition. Grab the leg, completes the takedown. Joe, that's Rory McDonald's head coach, Firas Zahabi, encouraging him to stay busy on the bottom and to keep working.
Reversal right into side control. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Trying to take the back here. Excellent sweep. Oh, that's a big left hand. Brutal ground and pound. Oh, big left.
He scores
big left hand. Powerful jab.
30 seconds.
Head kick.
Oh, did he snap that kick? Oh, big head kick from Rory.
Oh, what an exchange.
Wow, another big jab scores. What a way to work at the finish of this round.
The round was almost finished within the first exchange. They made him lay down instantly.
Let's take a look at some of the action in that round. Here's a huge kick that stuns. And here we see some really technical offense with submissions. And here we see excellent timing with this trip.
Yeah, he took me down.
Highlights in that round.
I feel like I won that round.
Okay, round 2, you ready?
Well,
You ready?
I was lost to the last. I went to the decision, so you know that happened again.
McDonald's eye looks so swollen there. You have to wonder.
I'm actually making him watch out for that kick now.
Knee to the body. Oh, huge kick to the midsection. Wow, what a great job mixing things up. And again. How good is this? Dynamite. Wow, that's a big left hand.
Dog. Get your ass up.
Trying to stay out of trouble here. Oh, that's a vicious knee to the body.
Oh! Nice jab. Oh, he's going for it here.
Come on, man.
Oh, big head
Get back up. Come on, boom. Come on.
spinning back fist.
What's wrong? What's wrong, huh? Scared? Boom. Ooh. Bluff.
Big uppercut to the head. Lands a huge kick.
Oh, my!
He hurt him.
How good is that?
Wow, something went wrong in the game we set. Wow. Wow, what went wrong there? Wow, I don't know what happened. The game just decided to restart the fight out of nowhere.
Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. White trunks for McDonald. Black trunks for Kid Dynamite.
I was about to say, wait, white shorts for McDonald's?
And it was on display in his last fight when he earned the victory by submission. He's good in top position, good on his back, and always looking to finish a fight. Swinging early, both men. That's
I'm making
another big head kick.
worried about that kick
I don't know how
early
many
on.
more his opponent can take. And again he connects.
Nice front kick to the body.
Great trip, and he completes the takedown.
What's wrong? Huh?
Nice jab by Kid
We're
Dynamite.
expecting the stand-up guy to just bring it to you on the feet? And the ground player to bring it to you on the feet?
Hard kick lands.
Boom. And this is what I wanted you. And that was a mistake. On my part, on accident.
Oh, flipped him over.
Stand up.
Inside control. He got caught, Mike.
Nice jab. Solid kick by Kid Dynamite. And he
Ooh,
continues.
front kick. Someone just got home. Guessing it was defeated.
Used to mix up his...
Yeah, Mom? No? What do you expect? You think I went outside? I've been talking here this entire time. Ooh, head kick.
Again with the head kick.
Ooh, head kick.
McDonald gets caught by the right.
Oh, beautiful combination.
Come on, blow. Let's trade blows. Blows? Yo, dude, I'll trade you Paul for... Yo, dude, I'll trade you Chad for Quig. Oh, wait, no way. I can hear you. No, you can't, Quig. You're deaf.
I believe he's in all kinds of
Not
trouble.
deaf, I'm stupid.
Arm was in
What? Yes? Flog it, flog it, flog it.
He's got him in his guard. Joey's got his back now.
He's going to try to slide his arm under and connect his hands together.
Dog,
And he got his head up.
you really gotta try better than that.
Let's see what he can do from here.
Looks like he's going to go for a heel hook. He's grabbing a hold of the leg. drops back. Throws his leg over the top of his opponent's leg. Securing the leg in position. Get that heel. Oh, that's it. He got him. Brilliant. Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Time now for our fight replay.
Let's take one more look at this heel hook here. Absolutely perfect technique. No option but to tap. Let's see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here on display with this heel hook. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Kid Dynamite!
Kid Dynamite earns the win by submission.
How's that?
How is CM Punk ranked number 9?
Charging for it. We got it back. These are 5 WWE moments that traumatized me as a kid. I will never forgive WWE for letting this shit air on live television. First is Batista turning on Rey Mysterio in 2009. You were supposed to be my friend! And you were supposed to be my favorite wrestler, Batista! Bro, I still have trust issues to this very day because of this moment right here. And Rey still can't catch a break because number 4 is the time he let the great Khali cook. Y'all all know what I'm talking about. The time where he squished his head and he started bleeding out of his mouth. Bro, when this first happened, I was on the floor shaking, crying, and throwing the fuck up. I dead ass thought little man was dead, bro. Like, I didn't eat for the next 2 days, and I ain't gonna lie, I may or may not have gotten a little racist that week. But I love everybody. Next is Edge and Lita's live sex celebration. I was 8 years old when this shit was happening, bro. So I didn't know what the fuck they was doing. But guess what? My mom knew what the fuck they was doing. So she banned me from watching wrestling for a year. So fuck both of them for that shit. Second is do-rag Vince for obvious reasons. And lastly is Triple H with no knee pads. What you mean to tell me his knee pads weren't his knees? What the
These are 5W.
Why was the SpongeBob episode banned from England and Australia? The episode is called Gary Takes a Bath, which is the 13th episode from season 2. In the episode, SpongeBob attempts to make Gary take a bath, but he just doesn't want to, so he takes drastic steps to accomplish it. First, he throws a ball into the bathroom and tells Gary to fetch, but it's a boomerang pet ball, so it comes right back and hits him in the face. Next, he straps a bomb to his own chest and tells Gary that it will explode if he doesn't take a bath, but Gary still doesn't move. SpongeBob then tries to hypnotize Gary with subliminal messages, but the disturbing imagery doesn't seem to help either. The whole episode continues showing all the insane and aggressive attempts SpongeBob makes just to clean Gary, and it gets pretty brutal by the end. But the controversial part happens when he plans a fake treasure hunt leading to the bathtub, where SpongeBob says something that was quite frankly out of character.
Wow, Gary, look! A pirate treasure chest! Wow! Why, no, Gary, this isn't the bathtub. It's treasure! Look, doubloons! Don't drop them.
Why was the SpongeBob episode
walk 50,000 steps in a day and see what happens? To make this even more interesting, I wanted to try an app that apparently pays you to walk and see how much I could make. After the first hour, I'd only done about 7,000 steps, and at this point realized I'd made a terrible mistake. I slowed down my walk to try and get as many steps as possible in the shortest distance, but this is where my mistake began to be a problem, which was I didn't bring any water, and it was really hot outside, so I needed to figure out somewhere to get some. After about 2 hours of walking, I finally found some water, and at this point, I knew I needed to keep going for as long as I possibly could. I had done around 25,000 steps already, but the problem now was I had to do all that again, and I was starting to feel incredibly sore. On top of that, my feet still hurt from running a marathon 2 weeks ago, and it was only getting worse. But I knew I needed to push through just to see how long it would take. I checked the app to see how much I'd made so far, and I was kind of surprised because I only expected to make a few cents. But after 10 hours of walking, I'd finally done 50,000 steps and surprisingly made over 100 sweat coins, and you can download the free app in the link in the comments.
Oh, I'm shipping.
Mr. Research, and it was so good, even the man himself didn't realise.
How's it going?
So I was recently a contestant on Last Take Hand Object Keeps It. However, despite my name, I am not a man with very much willpower. And I knew I was never going to be the last person standing touching that jet. And I gave up, right? I didn't even think about trying to secure that plane. I decided instead of stealing this man's video ideas, that would steal his merch revenue instead. So what I did is I bought the URL one letter different to Jimmy's actual merch shop and created 2 potential designs. Maybe not. So anyway, on the day of the video, Jimmy, he absolutely loved it. But the others, they weren't quite convinced.
I feel like a dude, you know? Looks like a meerkat.
However, my friends, I can confirm since his video dropped, sales have been flying. Jim, you can keep your jet. I've got your sweet cash. I made
Yeah.
Immediately after Randy Orton gave the fabulous Moolah an RKO on her 80th birthday, he made it his mission to take out every wrestling legend in sight. In the following weeks, Sergeant Slaughter, Booker T, and Rob Van Dam all fell victim to the self-proclaimed legend killer. And next on Orton's list was the wrestling legend Mick Foley. Orton already had a long history of bullying Foley, and thought it would be easy to defeat the hardcore legend in his signature match. But in the weeks leading up to the event, Foley started to get more crazy and slipped into his alter ego, Cactus Jack. This was bad news for Orton, and when it was time for him to fight at the Backlash pay-per-view, he was clearly unprepared. Orton got hit in the face with a barbed wire bat, thrown back first into a bed of tacks, and even tossed off the top of the stage. But to everyone's surprise, he was able to endure the pain and fight back. Foley almost ended Orton's win streak that night, but at the end of the match, Orton gave Foley an RKO on a barbed wire bat and picked up the victory. Immediately after Randy.
So this is me digging a hole alone at the beach. You might ask, Isaac, why are you digging? Great question. A few hours ago, I heard something coming from the ocean. I ran in to go see what it was. I happened to be carrying the perfect camera to film it all, but I ran in, got my pants wet, and it turns out it wasn't a person. It was a Lego Minecraft wolf. I know, crazy, right? I brought it back, dried it off, warmed them up. I even gave this dude his own car. But there's a problem. In a few hours, the tide is going to rise. If I don't make this wolf a fortified sandcastle, the tide will get him and he will die a slow, painful, cold death. Believe it or not, I've done this 2 other times. The first time, it was with Minecraft Steve. He didn't make it. The second time, it was with the skeleton. He definitely didn't make it. So 3rd time's a charm, you know? I don't know why you guys like these videos so much, but the plan is to make a pit to protect the Lego guy from the ocean.
I got straight to work. I dug the pit and I dug for a long time. I stopped to watch the sunset. Anyways, the tide's coming up fast. Subscribe to part 2.
Today, let's not get hit.
Number 1. I want to state for the record.
Right there. That's what I want to say. Nice.
Do you think I'm not listening? No, I think I don't know how to do my job. This is just
No way. No way. Nothing. He's got nothing.
Number 2. I'm going to appeal
Move forward. Keep bouncing.
Do whatever you like. I'm not changing my decision.
Ooh, come on now. Let's go. We got 5 seconds. Get one more. There we go. Can't touch you.
Understand the terms of your sentence as a good right to you.
Good work. And he throws some heat. You could handle that. Nice job.
No. You just have to say yes or no. But this, jail. Just take him to jail. To celebrate the Golden Globe victory by RRR, we did the Natu step at 50+ strangers. Okay, NFC, it's about time I check in. Guys, how's everything go? What the what's up, bro? Hold on. You're 7-4. You're 8-3. You're 10-1. Oh my God. Oh yeah. How are you 7-5? How do you all have winning records? Oh, you're starting to realize this.
All right, now we're working on defense. I want you to block, slip.
Oh, you're getting there, buddy. Just a few more words. Make the playoff. There it is. Hey, what was it that you said about our division before the season started? Something about us always getting all the attention and providing nothing of value. Imagine that. Now we have 4 playoff teams. Suck it. All right, I'm not going to be insulted by the team that just unveiled a statue of Sean Taylor that looks like he stole a mannequin from JC Penney into a 21 jersey on. Legal fees are expensive. We can't afford a real statue. Seriously, though, how are you all this good? Jalen Hurts took...
What's happened to every 100 million subscriber play button? T-Series were the first to reach 100 million subscribers, and these low-quality Instagram videos and photos they released in 2019 are the only footage that they've ever shared of the award. PewDiePie received his award around the same time, and then before he moved to Japan, he sent the play button to a subscriber who eventually sent that play button to me. Cocomelon were the next channel to reach 100 million, but they never actually confirmed if they received the award. However, it is presumed that they were given the nameless red diamond play button that was previously on display at the Baccarat Crystal Museum in Paris. Said India reached 100 million in 2021, but they also never confirmed if they'd received their 100 million play button. Most recently, Mr. Beast got his red diamond play button 3 million subscribers before actually reaching 100 million subscribers, so he confirmed his 100 mil special where he buried the red diamond play button on a desert island. You can see that the award and the briefcase is still exactly the same as the version PewDiePie received 3 years previous. Mr. Beast's award now sits on a shelf with his other play buttons at his headquarters. Kids channels like Nastya and Kids Diana Show have just reached 100 million subscribers, so they haven't showed off their awards yet, but based on previous Like Nastya videos, we're pretty much guaranteed to succeed.
The way you feel, one kiss is all it takes. 5 Amazon products you won't believe are real. Number 5 is the Sun Visor fan hat. Okay, so I think you put it on your head like that, and then the fan, no way, it's right in front of my eyes. Oh my gosh, I feel like my eyes are in a hurricane. Next up are the finger hands, which split every single one of your fingers into its own separate hand. Oh, it's creeping me out. I'm assuming there's a learning curve here. Number 3 is the shimmer powder, which you can apparently add into any sparkling drink to turn it into a potion. Oh, it's getting very fizzy. The liquid's now got this, like, metallic texture to it. It'll make me really want to drink it. Still soda water. Slightly chalkier. Number 2 is the RGB tap light, which you should just be able to connect to the end of your faucet. So, I don't think it fits this tap. Well, it's meant to look like this. But the number 1 most unbelievable Amazon product is nothing. I paid $10 for this. 5 Amazon products.
They're going to be ranking 5 WWE superstars that are randomly selected. Let's get into it. Let's see, randomly selected. Doudrop or Piper Niven nowadays. Piper Niven looks like she's getting a push, so I'm going to put her like number 4. I'll put her at number 4. Robert Roode Glorious. He hasn't been in WWE in a while, so I'll put him at number 5. Oh, Roddy Piper, man. The legend. That's
2.
I'll put him at number 2. Cody Rhodes.
1.
I'm going to have to put him at number 1. The American Nightmare. Whoever gets selected next is automatically going to be put at number 3, which is not a bad spot. It's respectable. So let's see what we get. Kevin Owens. I respect it.
This is bromine. It's chemically very similar to chlorine, except chlorine's a gas and bromine's a liquid. It also lets off a lot of nasty orange vapor, and this is why I sealed it in glass. Bromine's really dense, and it's more than 3 times as dense as water, and this makes its vapor really heavy. Bromine's notoriously difficult to store, and if I just put it all back into a bottle or something, it would damage everything around it. So I have to seal it again in a glass ampule that I made from a test tube. This is bromine. It's kept.
Here's every wrestler who will unfortunately miss WrestleMania 39 due to an injury. Number 8, WWE legend Randy Orton remains out of action with a back injury and unfortunately won't be ready in time for WrestleMania 39. Number 7, Tommaso Ciampa will miss his first chance to wrestle at Mania due to a hip injury. Number 6, former US champion R-Truth will miss WrestleMania 39 due to suffering a torn quad. Number 5, Robert Roode underwent spinal fusion surgery last year, and there's no way that Roode will be healthy in time for WrestleMania.
Definitely won't.
Wrestling great AJ Styles suffered a broken ankle late last year, which means that AJ is set to miss his first WrestleMania since debuting for WWE back in 2016. Number 3, Big E is still out of action after suffering a broken neck last year and won't be ready for an in-ring return. Number 2, New Day member Kofi Kingston suffered a leg injury during the road to WrestleMania 39, and it looks like it's put the former WWE champion on the injury list. And number 1, Ronda Rousey could be set to miss the biggest show of the year. Rousey reportedly aggravated a prior injury, which could rule her out of WrestleMania. Here's every wrestler who will unfortunately...
Yo guys, so recently I tried to make a video where I made a gel blaster with an unlimited ammo hopper. Now, people started commenting, why don't you just use a water bottle or a 2-liter? The size of the cap is much smaller than a regular water bottle. It should be able to twist on just like that and work perfectly. But as you can see, this doesn't fit at all. So I cut one of the tops off of the gel ball hoppers and I'm going to attach it to this. After hundreds of hours of research and long nights, I've created the Extendo hopper, the unlimited ammo hopper, and we're gonna attach it to the minigun now. I could really only fill this thing up a quarter of the entire amount because it will get so heavy if it's up to here, and I'm also gonna run out of gel balls. Oh my god, we did it, guys. It looks really goofy, but it works. Look, and it can feed it. It's feeding, it's working.
Today's video, we are going to be discovering the cure for cancer. Now, we have some of the best doctors.
Guys, can you please turn off your phones? Yeah, one second, Jimmy. Mr. Beast needs to be canceled right now. He only gave 20,000 shoes to kids in need in Africa. 20,000? He counted to 100,000 one time in a previous video. I don't understand. Should I stop recording? No. I have a new video idea. Okay. In this video today, I will be purchasing the continent of Africa, and we will be reconstructing life as we know it. Okay. Yeah. This should be it. Was that your phone? Show me. Mr. Beast only bought one continent. Today's video, we are going to...
What? What? So this person, I just had a random thing where this person's like, oh yeah, this guy, oh yeah, Goku would beat One Punch Man. Whoa, what? Huh? What? What kind of drugs you want? Alpha
I was shocked when I grew up and learned that people gave me weird looks when I said my favorite Pokemon was Gardevoir. But it doesn't stop there. We've had this discussion. No, I'm pretty cursed. Yeah, go on, explain what happened. Vaporeon became my favorite, and you've seen the comic stuff. Yeah, it's like as soon as I start talking about like how I like Vaporeon, it's over, man. Here, watch this. Hey, Jacob, what's your favorite Animal Crossing character? Anka. Hey, Jacob, what's your favorite Final Fantasy VII character? Tifa Lockhart. So I was complaining about this to Jaden once. Yes, I remember. So who's your favorite Storytime animator?
No! Here's 5 sneakers that got cancelled for insane reasons. Coming in at number 5 is the Adidas Jeremy Scott Roundhouse. Critics believe that the shackle invoked slavery, and Adidas got so much public backlash they cancelled them immediately. Number 4 is the time Adidas tried to celebrate black culture by releasing this sneaker, the all-white pair. Coming in at number 3 is the Nike Dunk Low 711. These were supposed to release for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. When the games got postponed, Nike decided to cancel them entirely. Coming in at number 2 is the Nike Air Force One Puerto Rico, and Nike messed up twice on this one. First one, they found out that that this pattern had nothing to do with Puerto Rico. They tried again a year later and placed the flag on the tongue backwards. They scrapped both and decided to go for the more achievable approach the next year. And at number 1, the Nike Dunk Low Freddy Krueger. Nike actually already sent these out to retailers before receiving a cease and desist letter from New Line Cinemas. Due to copyright infringement, Nike had to recall the pairs to be destroyed and cancel the release. And now remaining pairs that didn't get destroyed resell for almost 50.
Paulie was named commissioner after being forced to retire from in-ring competition, and one of his first headaches as commissioner was WWF champion Kurt Angle. Every time there was a new number 1 contenders match, people would interfere, cause the match to end in disqualification. Paulie was over-adapted, so he decided to name 5 number 1 contenders: The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, The Undertaker, and Rikishi.
Kid
To add insult
Dynamite
to
is
injury,
3 inches.
Paulie made it a Hell in a Cell match.
Kenny Robertson.
Vince McMahon did not
Kid
want
Dynamite.
Lesnar's biggest stars
And
trapped
here
inside their
we
closed
go.
in
The
structure.
welterweight
So it
title
went.
is
Then
on the line.
begging them to withdraw.
Our
Under no
championship
one
fight
accepted.
tonight
The
is
match went on
scheduled
as
for
scheduled. Chaos broke out as soon as the bell rang. McMahon
White
tried to
trunks
end
for
things
Kid
early by
Dynamite.
ripping up Paige
Black
Doyle.
trunks for the
That's what
champion.
made things worse. Everyone
Nice work on the
tried
kill.
to
Going
fight us
after
out
it.
to
Quick
sell.
use of the jabs by
Former
Kid
down
Dynamite.
for
Huge
Then
jab. He's in
McMahon
trouble. He's
forced
stunned.
Vince
He's in
to
big
retreat.
trouble.
He got
Look
thrown
at
back
that.
up the top of the step. In mid-2000, Paulie was Did you know that there's a computer chip in every single NFL football? Check this out. So it's no secret that other sports leagues have better tech than the NFL. How many balloons does it take to make my dog whistle? Floats. Okay, 1 balloon. It's not enough. Now what I haven't mentioned here is that for every one of these puzzles you keep down, you'll get 1 used toy. Let's try 50 balloons.
Let's see if we can get a better look at that from another
Still not
angle.
enough. Well, 100
Check
balloons
it out
do it.
again.
All right, my friends, this better work because we've got no more balloons after this. Let's try 250. 3, 2, 1. How many? My friend is clinically insane. He's been streaming every second of his life for the past 30 days, which is nuts. If you pee yourself in your sleep, people will see it. Today I was watching and I noticed, he's really near my house. I knew exactly which alleyways to go down to find it. So I decided, in a classic Tommy in it fashion, why not do a little prank? I'm gonna wear this. Wear this. Wear this. I grabbed my friend and we set off through the vast labyrinth of car parks. This is what happens when you don't invite me. Then some of his friends came by and I literally hid under a car. He couldn't notice me. Finally, I sent my friend in first, and it was time to get it. Also, YouTube keeps on subscribing people from my channel, so subscribe. Oh, finally. Who is that? Hi. Hello? You weren't that way you were. Well, he didn't care. 1 point to Tubbo. Guys, I got trolled. My friend is Clint.
This lady came into my store and she was absolutely pissed. And she goes off telling me, I brought this phone to the mall for a simple screen repair. They said it can't be fixed and gave it back to me in pieces in a freaking Ziploc bag. She has hundreds of important pictures on this phone, so let's see if we can recover it. Let's take the motherboard out and see what's up.
This is by far just the funniest thing ever.
Yep, that
it's
is
like the title rematch.
Right next to the screen connector. I bet the last tech knocked that thing off. Let's go check the cell phone graveyard to see if we have a donor motherboard. And yep, that should do. Let's rip this thing apart and pull a filter off the board. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but let's find out. Let's solder this little nugget onto the board, and boom, her pictures are saved. If you need a repair, the link is in the bio. Peace. This lady came...
I've had 31 finishes.
Amazing Nintendo projects that got cancelled. First up, we have Super Mario Spikers. This was going to be a volleyball and wrestling game. It was being developed by Next Level Games, who helped create Super Mario Strikers and Mario Strikers Charge, and Nintendo turned it down because it seemed way too violent. Next, we have the Wii Vitality Sensor. We never totally knew how this would work or what games it would work with, but it was announced in 2009 and it wasn't cancelled until 2013. Nintendo kept delaying it, and according to the great Iwata, the device only worked with 90 out of 100 people, which wasn't good enough. Next, we have Super Mario 64 2. This was cancelled because development was not going well, and the 64DD, which was an add-on to the N64, failed miserably.
Amazing. Make the world's most painful shoes? Why would I do that?
My first thought was to make it out of wood, so we had to measure my feet so that they would fit around perfectly. And after measuring the outline, we brought it over to the computer to create the perfect design. But of course, on top of this, we still needed to figure out a way to make it even more painful. So when we brought it over to the high-powered laser to get everything cut out, we cut out several layers so that we could stack them up together and fill the entire shoe with Lego. But now it was time to put these shoes to the test and see how painful they actually were. So I decided to walk 10,000 steps in them and see how they'd hold up and what would happen to my feet. As soon as I started, I noticed two things. The first was walking on ice was incredibly difficult because the shoes had no grip. But the second thing is the top of the shoes were digging into the top of my foot, and it hurt way more than I expected. And after the first hour, I had only done 3,000 steps. So I continued on for several more hours until it got dark. And at the 9,000 step mark, the shoes broke. But at least I earned several sweat coins, and you can get the free app.
Pepsi once made a mistake that took the lives of 5 people. You may think this was some workplace violation that caused employees to get seriously hurt, but it's nothing like that. What Pepsi did actually killed its customers in a horrible way. It all started in 1992 when Pepsi launched a competition in the Philippines. The concept was simple. Number Fever was an event where Pepsi put 3-digit codes inside bottle caps of Pepsi sodas, and every day on TV, winning numbers would be read out. The families who had winning numbers could win 1 million pesos, and in the Philippines, a country with a lot of poverty, this money could literally change lives. But something went horribly wrong one day due to a computer malfunction. On May 25th, 349 was the winning number. The problem is that this number was used as a losing number in production, which meant that there were 600,000 of these bottle caps out there. Floods of people made their way to the Pepsi factory to claim their prize. But of course, this wasn't the case, as this mistake would cost Pepsi billions of dollars. After an overnight emergency meeting, they decided to offer every winner 500 pesos instead. Sadly, most people were not happy with this decision, which led to wild protests that ended up tragically
These are 3 NBA rules you didn't know exist. And first, there's one player who changed dunking forever. 1990.
If you spend 100 hours inside this red circle, I'll buy you a hair transplant. This is a dream come true. 300 hours.
Whoa, wait! I want some food! Oh my god. Mr. Breast?
Here's $10,000.
Wow, that's just what I wanted. Listen, man, this isn't even real.
Here you go. Don't forget to subscribe.
Food, water, a coat. Please.
I just built this house, and I am going to give it away for free. Congratulations.
What? Oh my god, I'm going to cry.
Now for the fun part. Hey, you've been evicted. Off my property, please.
Bloody hate you.
100 hours is up, Martin. Martin? Your foot is actually crossing the line, Martin. No hair transplant for you. If you...
This iPhone was accidentally shot with a gun.
I had another good idea.
This
I
iPhone
forgot
was
how funny
accidentally
sometimes
shot with a gun.
morgues could be.
The phone was filming when I got murdered, so let's see if we can recover that video, and then we can watch it together at the end. Let's take the screen off, and holy crap, he might be the luckiest man alive. The bullet missed the motherboard, and it looks intact. Let's take the motherboard out, throw some parts on it, and hope for the best. Wait, what? It turns on. Okay, we gotta find this video. Let's try ones. What? How is that not the passcode? Okay, we're in. Let's watch this video.
Robertson.
This iPhone was...
I had another good idea. Let's take a PS5 controller, erase the middle of it, and ask an AI to figure out what should be there. I'm gonna type in controller, and let's see what it gives us. These are very old school looking buttons.
When you drop soap into a bowl of water, you'll notice it sinks, but not ivory soap. Ivory soap floats because it has so many air bubbles. When microwaving regular soap, it's just not quite as cool as ivory soap. As you can see, some of the bubbles are expanding, but it's not that overwhelming because when the bubbles expand, then they pop, which causes them to shrink. By the way, heating this one up does give it a weird texture, but it's still pretty usable, unlike some other soaps which actually just turn into liquid. Anyway, now it's time to microwave the ivory soap, which, as I already mentioned, has way more air pockets. Immediately, you start to see the bubbles erupt.
Today, my worst nightmare happened. So I bought this fun shirt, which had this cute little accessory on it, which actually isn't a fun accessory. It's a big exploding ink security tag that they just forgot to take off of my $50 shirt. So anyways, now I'm panicking because I'm too nervous to go back into the store and ask them to take it off. So I tried pulling it off with my teeth, but I didn't want the ink to explode on my face, staining me permanently blue like a Smurf. So I looked online, and apparently you need to freeze the tag to get it off. So I went to go throw it in the freezer, and for some reason there was raw chicken in the freezer, and this is my house, this is an Airbnb. And then I put the shirt in the freezer and waited all night, and I was getting impatient
patience, so I decided to just pull it out and grab 2 forks, a pizza cutter, some tongs, and some spoons. And I took the forks and jammed it in the tag, and it was not working. And I got mad, so I whipped it against the ground, and then I stomped on it, and then I grabbed a chair, and I used that, and then I tried some spoons, and it still didn't work. So I laid down on the ground until I realized I could microwave it. So I put it in for almost 10 minutes, and it started smelling a little spicy. So I took it out and used the forks again, and I got it out! And now I have the security tag, so if you want me to detonate it, subscribe, and maybe I will explode it out.
I like that guy.
Kenny Robertson. And here we go!
Okay.
Title fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Joe, he's got a ton of momentum. Very confident as he fights here in the octagon. Coming off that knockout victory in his last fight. He looked outstanding. And tonight, he'd love another KO. Good left hand by Robertson.
Moves to full guard.
Let me stand up. I will literally break your bones.
Oh, looking for his back.
Oh no, whatever I do now.
Oh, he's worked himself to double underhooks. Wow.
There you go. You want to stand? That's what I wanted.
Good takedown defense, very nicely done.
Ton of quickness possessed by both of these men. And again, he's able to connect with the leg kick. He's done a really good job here so far, Joe. And he's going to take the spring out of his opponent's step. Man, Joe, he is truly showcasing his striking skills.
What, huh?
He misses
Scared?
with the left hook.
Boom.
He scores with the leg kick.
Again, I'm just going to throw you.
Joni puts him on his back once again. Outstanding job with the takedowns.
Oh, no doubt about that.
Good right-left combo by Kid Dynamite. Just over 2 on the clock. Big roundhouse kick. Good straight left by Kid Dynamite. He'll look for the single.
No chance.
Joe, he's
Boom.
landing it well.
Good right hand.
Oh, he got caught there. Kid Dynamite was the combination.
He avoids the clinch.
And another head kick lands. His opponent needs to defend. Oh! Good jab.
That eye is going to be grotesque.
Nice leg kick by Robertson. And again, he takes him down. 1 minute remains in the round. Closing the distance, he's got the clinch, Joe. Kid Dynamite gets the takedown late in this round.
Side control.
Nicely done.
Out of nowhere, this choke.
And he's free.
He's in half guard here.
Round 1 comes to a close.
Here's a perfect head kick.
Boom. He landed a 1-2. Tried to land a 3.
Here's a nasty head kick that lands.
Boom. I literally just used my length to my advantage. I got the longer limbs. That's the scary thing. I'm lankier than him. So I'm just gonna use that length.
Round 2, here we go. So far, this fight is going according to game plan, at least for the champion. He is dictating where the fight takes place. He is dominating the action. His striking looks outstanding. He's clearly winning this fight. He's really mixing things up tonight. Another big leg kick. So much damage has been done. These have been nasty. Joe's solid front kick by Kid Dynamite. Looking for the single. Grab the leg, completes the takedown. Here we see the number of leg kicks landed thus far.
He's posturing up here. Now he's in full guard.
And he's able to get back up to his feet.
And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
He lands a hook from the clinch. Oh, again. Oh, nice knee. That big knee might stop this fight. Oh, big up kick. Strong jab. Big shot to the head. He's stunned. The champ is in big trouble. Could this be it? Could we have a new champion? Nice takedown. Oh, that's a vicious kick. Solid jab. Nice combination.
What the fuck?
Beautiful takedown.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be hitting that burrito.
Now he's in a dominant position with side control. He's back up to his feet. Joe, it looks as if he's looking for another takedown. Both men landing in that exchange. Good kicks by Roberts. And again. And another takedown. Dominant wrestling skills. Outstanding job done tonight. But the same can be said for his opponent, because he's getting back to his feet almost every time.
Yeah, you let me stand up or I kill you.
Under a minute remains in the second round. Looking to attack that leg. He popped out of the submission. And they clinch. Got double underhooks. Kid Dynamite gets the late takedown. Perfectly timed sweep. And the round comes to a close. And what a statement he made with that takedown.
Oh, that's not Mario Yamasaki. Why did he look like Mario Yamasaki for a moment? It's Herb Dean. Damn. Okay, so it's 1-1.
Ready to fight? Ready.
He did more work that round. I can admit that.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the
Boom.
end of that
Step
round.
back. Okay.
Continues to put together
Okay.
front kick landed.
And that is how the last fight ended. Funk it, pop, 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 pop. Literally, the rematch ends with the exact same thing. He gets caught, then gets finished by the hooks. God damn, he needs to quit. He really needs to stop trying to fight that belt. He got finished twice. Literally, the rematch shows that that was not going to be close. And it was in the O2. Why was he wearing the black trunks? It's in the O2 arena. In London.
And here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 25 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner, Bob.
That entire fight was pretty much every time they stood up, Robertson got some hits in, but he was just getting kept back by just the pace and power that Soot was bringing to him. So, like, yeah, Alexander Soot is just shown that he is a champ. Literally, that one fight where he could not finish Robertson was never going to happen again because he just beat the hell out of Robertson their rematch fight until he quit in the first few moments of the first round. And then the rubber match, he just beat him until he quit again. It's like, how are you getting beat by a submission guy on the feet? Huh? You don't want to take punches by him? You don't want to be on the ground with him? Why let him punch you in the face, I guess. Imbecile. Okay, yeah. We'll be upgrading that one. I will be using that one a lot. Oh, give me the Japanese necktie. Give me the neckties. I learned to count a little before my...
Okay, now I know you're lying. Right now, all we remember about is that Smith is the fact that a kid that was supposed to be walks up to me and gave me a pair of cards. It's just like, they're not going to give them all the cards. They're going to give them one card. Yeah, it's just lying on the halfway through young and got it back. Okay, yeah, you are in a stereo. This is funny. That was the magic we had.
You what, huh? Who are you? You're my dad. You're Mexican. What do you mean who I am? I am your dad. Okay, thank you. I learned to count a mill before my baby.
Today, my worst nightmare happened.
Hello, you've made it. Nope, that's not going to work, James.
Are you talking to me? Who are you?
I am the leprechaun that lives at the end of your For You page.
Wait, what do you mean at the end?
There are no more TikToks, James. You've seen every single one.
You're telling me I've seen every single thirst trap watching TikTok lives?
No one watches TikTok live.
Yeah, that's true. Well, what now?
You can finally start living in the real world.
The real world?
Don't try and fight it, James. You're finally waking up.
I love the odd ones out. Just everyone. I love him. I'd love to meet James.
This is why doctors want to sue us for millions. No more need for expensive doctor's visits or surgery.
If you look closely, she was stepping on her toe to pretend like she had a bunion in the first place, and she even added a cracking sound to the video. But these bunion correctors don't fix your bunion. Only surgery can do that. But you wouldn't know that by looking at this person's page. If you look here and scroll down to their main spokesperson, you'll see it's me! Except for I never approved of this or my image to be used this way. Don't believe everything you see online, guys.
This is why doctors...
How about you just sue them for using your likeness?
We got a package. So in another short, I bought fake AirPod Maxes, and they weren't that bad. These are not the highest quality fakes around, though. These are, apparently. We're gonna open this up and compare them to real AirPod Maxes. Let's check it out. Of course, it comes with this shitty box again, but underneath we have AirPod Max. So we have a real-looking Apple box. What I'm really curious to see is if this has noise cancellation and spatial audio. And there they are. It's pretty heavy. Oh, right off the bat, the case is identical to the original one versus the fake one that has Velcro. The real one's definitely heavier and has a bit of a stronger mesh. They look almost identical. However, the Apple one feels so much better. They also connect the same way the originals do. The moment of truth, though. Let's see if it has spatial audio and noise cancellation. So I just had to listen with these, and holy crap, are they good. They were $130. They have spatial audio and noise cancellation.
Okay, Mom, I'm going out. I'll see you later. Hold it right there. Did you wash your room? Did you clean your homework? Did you vacuum the roof? I think not. Get back in here. Well, can I phone a friend on how to do those stuff? Okay, Mom, I'm heading out. I'll be back in time to make dinner for the family. And I don't care. If you want to leave, leave! Mom, Victor and his parents are here to take us to the movies. I'll be back soon. Where? The movie theater. When? Now? With who? With Victor and his parents. How? With Victor and his parents. Why? You know what? I'll just stay at home. Okay, Mom, I'm going.
The record speed runs for popular Mario games. First off, we have Super Mario Bros. Wii, and to beat the base game, beat Bowser, it only took CAD225 22 minutes and 6 seconds. When I was younger playing this game, I could have never imagined someone beating it in 22 minutes. It takes skill and knowing where secret exits are. Next, we have Super Mario 64, and just to get to the credit scene and beat Bowser, it only took Kano 6 minutes and 27 seconds. Beating a game like that in 6 minutes has to feel weird. And we just see the speedrun record. We don't see how many hours this person put in or how many tries it took them, so congrats. Next we have Super Mario 3D World, and just to beat Bowser and beat the base game, it only took Luigi Master 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 50 seconds. This one is of course significantly longer because there are not as many secret exits, but with the amount of moves and abilities in Super Mario 3D World, it has to be a little bit longer. The record speed.
So I was scrolling on my feed and I came across something awesome. It was someone recreating Mr. Krabs' first dollar, and I mean, this thing looked identical to the TV show. Without a doubt, you know where this is going. I knew I needed this. I checked my phone and saw that there was only one left, so of course I bought it. I felt like I was opening a piece of my childhood, so I had to put on my iconic glasses. First, we got a bikini bottom dollar with a thank you note on the back. Then I got the destroyed painted dollar that looks identical to the show. Now it's time to take a look at the cartoon. Honestly, I can't take my eyes off of this, and it looks like I stole this straight from the show. It's identical. Definitely my coolest purchase of the year so far.
If someone could break this stress ball, I'll give him $1,000. Let's get started. Lyle gets a twin popsicle.
I think my chances are strong.
I'll be the smarmy judge of that. Now break.
Clamp it up.
Yeah, both go duo town.
Come on, old yeller. That's the name of my popsicle.
Come on, cut it in half. Oh my gosh, we're so close.
When buying Nintendo Switch games, is there one
say, Best Buy, Walmart, EB Games, almost as though it makes no difference where you buy it from. But yes, there are two stores that you should be buying your games from. First up, Amazon. Games are listed for retail price, but for some games, the price will drop very slightly. You can save money that way, but the best way is through Nintendo themselves. When buying any eShop game digitally, you get 5% back. If I buy a $60 game, I'll essentially get $3 back. And yeah, membership with a store like GameStop will do that for you, but it's $60 a year.
Yo, remember these? Fidget spinners didn't hit the $500 million toy industry when they appeared in 2017. But where'd they come from? Well, it's this dude, Scott McCosker. See, he's doing all these IT meetings and he can't concentrate. He keeps fidgeting. So to cope with this problem, he invents a small metal spinning device. The Dork Bar. And to his amazement, he sells his first toy. Then people start lining up to get their custom spinner. So he starts a GoFundMe to produce more quickly. But there's the problem. See, in 2016, Scott's scrolling through Amazon and he can't believe what he sees.
Oh, hell no. Y'all gonna copy my masterpiece?
All of a sudden, these mass-produced plastic spinners are everywhere. And all these randos start popping up, claiming to be the original inventor. But our dude Scott isn't backing down from the competition. He knows his spinners have unbelievable high-quality craftsmanship. So in 2017, he applies for a patent and it got approved. Yo, remember?
Top 3 genius Lego products. 3 is the phone case. Because it's made of real Lego, it lets you add features to it. Like I've made a phone grip so I don't drop it. I've made an adjustable stand so I can prop it up anywhere. I've turned it into a steering wheel when I'm playing racing games. This is the Lego mug, which means if I attach a set of wheels onto each corner, this is exciting, then we should have drinks on wheels. Or, you know, you can have Spider-Man climbing into your beverage. But if you actually want to go wild with Lego, then there is such thing as Lego tape. Surprisingly rubbery. And this, you can stick to anything, like normal tape, and build your way into the real world. Like this. Beautiful. Top 3 genius.
This is a dream mask.
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer's a signature weapon in Triple H.
This is a dream mask, which is engineered to make you lucid dream, allowing you to control what you dream about. I used the mask for 10 nights. Here's everything that happened. The first few nights was me learning how to use the mask. So here's how this works. The mask lights up every 45 minutes while you sleep. This acts as a trigger in your dream. Hey, everything is red. I must be dreaming. So you can then recognize that and, in theory, control your dream. The first few nights, I had no luck and kept waking up. So I just woke up. This thing is very uncomfortable. The next few nights, I took melatonin because it's known for inducing more vivid dreams. Still nothing. But after about a week, something unexpected happened. So last night, I had a pretty freaky nightmare. Check this out. Red is the color of fear, stress, and anxiety, which are the emotions that trigger nightmares. So I almost had a lucid nightmare. Should I use it for 30 days?
Oh yeah?
The Sledgehammer is a signature weapon in Triple H and WWE. It has a problematic history. When the game started using the weapon, a fake one would be used whenever he would hit his opponent with it. However, when a fake one accidentally busted open the Undertaker at WrestleMania 17...
Coming up next, it's a welterweight title fight between Kid Dynamite and Comeback Kid.
So no harm whatsoever would be caused to the wrestler taking the devastating weapon shot. The Sledgehammer is a signature.
Comeback Kid, headed towards the octagon, and he is very confident that he will leave tonight as the new UFC welterweight champion.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Serving hamburgers in 30 seconds. They shut down their restaurant for 3 months and moved it to a Tennessee restaurant. The McDonald's brothers redrew in the shop their entire kitchen. Then they made their employees act spoken word. You could clearly see why their kitchen was destined to fail.
Kid Dynamite making his way to the octagon, looking to once again defend the title.
Redraw and redraw until they
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
What's up, guys? Today I'm going to turn my dog Charlie into Slick from Toy Story. After all, we're both wiener dogs, and they actually kind of look the same. Check this out. First, I went to my friends at Objects Unlimited. We needed to get Charlie 3D scanned.
Kid Dynamite is ready to defend the UFC welterweight belt. Our tale of the tape for our main event of the evening. Kid Dynamite is 2 years his elder. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. With the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon.
The new blood versus the old blood, it seems.
Kid Dynamite.
This was literally the fight I had. This was literally what people were calling my first title fight. Was the new blood versus the old one.
For comeback kid. Black trunks for the champion. Solid straight.
They're going after it quick here.
Comeback kid with a combination to the body.
He's doing a real good job of landing those punches.
Comeback kid with the inside leg kick.
It's stuffed.
He changes his stance. That's a solid punch by Kid Dynamite.
Very nice. Knee to the body by the champ.
Joey.
Did you see when Dominic got hit?
Yeah.
I was like, if I was the daughter, when he said that shit to my mom and I jumped up, I would have hit him. I'm going, now, if I was the mama, I would have whooped his ass. I'm going to bed.
Okay. The funny thing is, I know if, like, something like that happened, like, if I went into the WWE and they had a storyline like that, I'm pretty sure she should just go like, hey, don't call me stupid, that one is pointing at you still. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat you.
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Don't get too loud, okay?
I won't.
Because I'll tell you to shh.
I know.
I know you.
Love you too.
Want it all the way?
Yes.
Continues to put together great combinations. Little inside leg kick. Joe, he's landing at will.
And there's another nice kick. Very nice kicks here. He got tagged there.
And the clinch.
Hard kick to the head. Wow, swing and a miss. Oh, he connected with an elbow.
Strong jab. Big combination.
This kid's been showing that he has what it takes to become a champ. But he has to defeat the guy who's beaten everyone in his path so far. Oh! He's already dropped him. Let's go! Stop the fight, that is it! The one thing he has shown his last opponent. He's shown his opponent don't stand in my line of sight for too long.
Perfect technique. He's clearly in big trouble. Let's
He
take a look at it
knocked
from
him
another
down
angle here.
and then
This
just
is the one that
cracked
causes
him
the
with that
knockdown and the
finished him
subsequent
in a-
follow-up
in a
strikes
hook.
for the
This
knockout.
kid
Great angle here.
is going to finish.
Boom! And he's
Is going
out.
to end his career off with that belt around his waist for a long time.
Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kid Dynamite.
Kid Dynamite remains the UFC welterweight champion.
Yeah, first round knockout. That kid had been putting on clinics with all his opponents. just to get stopped like he was nothing by the champ. Like, no, he just fought the champion. He really walks you down and stops you before you can even say that was gonna be a good fight. When the champ can't take you down, then he really here's that knockout power he's been using to win his last 3 fights. Because he won the title back and in the Weber match with a clean knockout power. And now he just won his second title defense in this weight class after winning back the belt by a clean knockout, and now he's about to fight a guy who will probably look to take him down, but he wants to use that knockout power. Like, look at this. He had... Wait, I fought this guy. He was 25-3 going into the fight. He just got stopped like he was nothing and continued to get beat until he quit. And then the guy I'm about to be fighting is 18-2. Wait, is he 18-2? Sebastian Lawson. Austin is 11-5. I really thought they were about to give me the guy who's 19-2. But no, 11-5. Dog, you've had 16 fights and you're getting given a title shot. Like, they're really like, we need him to fight someone new. Let's see what this kid can do. And you're about to get stopped like you're nothing. Just get beat around the octagon. Maybe the champ would. Formation. Fighting in the O2 arena. Getting near the end of my career.
Coming up next, it's a welterweight title fight between Kid Dynamite and the Enforcer.
This is the Enforcer, who's not a stand-up guy at all. He's gonna do against the guy who's changed up his entire fighting style. To be prepared for anyone. Because the entire time he was on the Ultimate Fighter, all we saw from him was that devastating submission offense. And then we found out he got knockout power. Or when he made his UFC, his MMA, his debut to the UFC.
Wow. Back up to the feet. Inside leg kick lands. Great exchanges.
The Enforcer with a nice straight to the body.
That's a good kick. Solid leg kick. Very nice timing with these shots here. Oh, good left hand.
Flying all over the place early. Big shot. Oh, and another powerful leg kick. He's looking to slow his opponent down.
Exactly.
Can't get me down? Boom. Stay down.
How good is that?
He hurt him with that hook. Oh, he connected with an elbow.
So I just said stay down. You don't want to listen. Oh, ooh. Come on. I can finish you. You know this. You're staying back. You're literally scared of these hits.
Big left hand.
That was a nasty elbow. Vicious combination.
Nice takedown. Dark choke. He's on the bottom here. Inside control. And to get the Darce choke.
Damn it.
And he got his head up.
We're not trying to move on.
And he's out.
He's got to move. He's in the mounted crucifix now. He's trying to go after an arm here. He pulled his arm out of it.
Come on, give me my back.
Great movement on the ground.
And you really can't hold me in a fight, single fight, can you?
Great transitions on the ground. He's got a choke here. He's out of the choke. Now he's in full guard. He postures up. And the round comes to an end. We were so close in that round to seeing the champion defend his title. This top contender dug deep. He survived, and I mean that's what he did. He survived.
Let's go fight.
You ready?
Go fight, baby boy.
Second round. As this battle continues, the champion continues to showcase his skills. He continues. Oh, he's a big crowd. Unbelievable. Look at this.
4 minutes and 44 seconds. Yeah,
He landed a huge front kick to the face for the KO victory.
Let's check out the action on our fight replay.
And here we see the KO that retains his title.
Bruce Buffer has the official.
The pretty much like, oh, like, holy shit, man, how is he finishing these guys like they're nothing, like that clean front kick. Oh, this guy's teeth out. Fight game. You don't get me. Eli Sanders. This kid is going to be the best fighter. He is 20-3. He's only lost 3 fights. Let's see what this kid can do. All I can train is this, so I'll train it. The last 2 opponents have been ground guys. Ow. So let's see what this ground fighter can do against a well-rounded, unstoppable opponent. This is the youth versus the out with the old and with the new type fight. I don't know if they're like, what would you like to have your last fight? The O2 Arena, where I've had so many of my title defenses at O2. I would like to fight there again. Like, going on to be an amazing war for my final fight, but I don't know.
White trunks for the Giant. Black trunks for the champion. Joe, as we get underway here, we have to mention that we have the classic striker versus grappler matchup here inside the octagon. And the submission specialist wants to put his opponent on his back, lock up a submission, and earn the victory.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
He quickly gets this fight to the ground.
Full guard. He's going after a submission here. Let's see if he can pull it off. He's out.
The Giant gets it to half guard.
Postures up here. Caught him with a right. That was a very hard right hand. Oh, man.
Oh, he sweeps. Look at his position now.
Nasty leg kick lands.
And he's down.
Out of nowhere, this choke. That choke is locked up.
Oh, he might have it.
He is really cranking down on this Japanese necktie now. He got it.
Hands
It's
all
over. Use
Is
great
he ready
technique
to
to
even?
get the
Okay,
choke
yeah, I
and
can't
get the
take
win.
any more of this. Took me down just a second. No, great job.
Joe, here's the
Big
finish
brain.
on our
Big
fight.
brain.
Here is Bruce Buffer with
34 and 2. Right, one submission. And that was the one that. Come on! This guy was going on a 1. No, barely anyone could stop him. It was just like. He choked him out. Like, come on, man! Give me that submission of the night. Don't have me retire. Don't. These are the. Yep, final fight. Give me Rory McDonald. Give me RMD and the O2OE. Here we go. The fight that I fought to get that title shot was McDonald. For me and him to bang it out. Mono and mono. This is my people. Oh, come on the O2. Oh my god. Come on, man.
coming up next. It's a welterweight title fight between Kid Dynamite and the young Canadian star, Rory McDonald. Our tale of the tape for our main event of the evening. Kid Dynamite, Rory McDonald. And here we go. The welterweight belt is on the line. Remember, title fight, 5 5-minute rounds. White trunks for McDonald. Black trunks for the champion.
Joey talked about his grappling skills, and it was on display in his last fight when he earned the victory by submission. He's good in top position, good on his back, and always looking to finish a fight.
Good jab by McDonald.
They're going after it quick here.
Looking for the single.
Oh, connected with that right hand.
Joe, he continues to put together great combinations. Oh, that's a strong Muay Thai plum clinch.
He's got the double. Beautiful throw there.
Let's see what he can do from here.
Nailed with that right hand. He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount. In full guard here.
Oh, looking for his back. And they're back up. Trying to connect on that jab.
And lands a good shot. Stuffed that one.
The huge head kick is blocked. Back and forth.
Clean Superman punch.
Kid Dynamite with a good punch.
Nice high kick.
Kid Dynamite switching his stance. Joe, it's clear his game plan tonight. Utilize those knee strikes. There's another big one.
Couldn't agree with you more. Passes to half guard. Right back in full guard.
Kid Dynamite gets back up again.
That's a clean left hand.
McDonald with a good knee to the body. He connects with the hook to the head. Big head kick lands.
Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short.
And he's back up again. Oh! Solid jab.
I'm going.
Oh, and another one. That hurt him. Big takedown.
Huge elbow to the head. He transitions to the north-south. Oh! Excellent movement here on the ground.
What a way to work at the finish of this round.
And there's a nice knee to the body.
Oh, and there's more to the nuts.
And here's another knee to the body. And here's one more perfectly placed shot to the body.
Yeah, he went from good knees to the body. Like, what about how every time I kicked, that time when I kicked him in the leg, how his leg went straight up into the sky?
And the champion is being pushed to the brink. The top contender looks very good, very calm, very poised, very determined to leave with the belt. Good kicks, Joe. Oh, he's doing a nice job with those leg kicks, Joe. Good inside leg kick by Kid Dynamite. Man, that left thigh is really starting to show signs of bruising. Look at that. He has thrown a ton of leg kicks. Kid Dynamite's continuing to punish that wounded eye. And you can see that the swelling continues to get worse and worse.
He's absolutely targeting that eye. You can clearly see, and he's landing combinations on it repeatedly. He trips. Boom. Got him to the ground.
Nicely done. Oh, he sweeps. Look at his position now. Kid Dynamite's looking to isolate that arm.
He throws his arm through, slides it under. He popped out of the Kimura.
McDonald gets into the north-south position. You can hear Faraz Sahabi in Rory McDonald's corner telling him to stay busy on top. And he pulls away. Head kick. Big power jab.
Look at this. Takedown. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position.
Punish him. Elbow, elbow, elbow.
Nice movement on the ground.
Beautiful sweep.
He scores with a huge left. Big ground and pound.
Big
Nice
left
left
hand. Vicious punch combinations here.
There's a big left hand.
Total domination.
All over.
And he got the victory from ruthless, brutal ground and pound.
Time now for our fight replay.
And let's look at the replay and see the end of this fight. This is the huge ground and pound strike.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official.
I beat him. I think I beat Nakmir. Hutkin and Nakmir are going to be fighting each other. Gosh damn, that McDonald fight could have been a war, but I just didn't feel like going into a war. Fight, so I just finished him there. I could have let him survive. Maybe I went, oh, who's gonna win that fight? And I didn't feel like it. The rematch that not that many people wanted, but still lost. Now we'll be back. Wow. I guess that's the end of the career of Alex Mendez. And not Mendez, but, But there's one thing I do have to say. That's not the whole end. Gotta find the guy real quick. Ricky Rare? No. We're looking for the youngest of them. Bobby. The youngest of the Rare siblings and the protege of Alexander Soot. That's the end of this episode. Peace out, everybody. Be good people. I'll see all you dudes in the next video. I'll see all you dudes in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Be good people and good.